everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Margaret. Today we are going to talk about love or relationship, but it's not what you think. It's the love and the relationship you have with yourself. Okay, so yes, this is something I want us to discuss. Okay, self-love, self-respect, and relationship that you have with yourself. How do you project yourself to people? And how do you expect people to treat you back? Whether in your community, wherever your community is or where your tribe is. How do you relate to yourself? And this is I feel this is a very interesting subject because I've been doing some, reflection lately. And when I say lately, it's not like 2 weeks ago. It's a while now. It's been just under a year. And I have been studying my own progress in terms of my own evolution and how I am, creating the world around me. So this is a subject I want to discuss with you. Are you relating to yourself in the way that you perceive people to relate to you, or you think people are relating to you the way you want them to? Because sometimes, let's face it, you might be projecting a certain character or persona, and you think that this is how people are viewing you, or this is how you want people to view you. But in actuality, subconsciously, you might not be aware that whatever you think you are hiding, you are showing it, whether you like it or not. Okay? And I feel it is important that sometimes we sit back and reflect on how we are relating to ourselves and relating with ourselves, and how we project that kind of relationship to other people. What do I mean by relation with ourselves? Yes, it's how we treat ourselves. Okay, how we treat ourselves, how we expect people to treat us. Are we treating ourselves with dignity? Are we treating ourselves with respect? Because I feel most people want to have respect, regardless of who they are in society. It doesn't matter their rank. Everybody wants to have respect. Even babies want to have respect. And this is not a subject I'm going to talk about in terms of children, but even children, I've done a lot of looking after children. And children, when you show them respect, you will be surprised what they will project to you. The things they are willing to let you know about them will be so shocking. So respect is very important. How do you show yourself respect? Sometimes, society tells us that you always have to sacrifice, give up, be selfless. Yes, but for how long are you going to be selfless? And if you are being selfless, is there a boundary? Is there is it a healthy selflessness, or is it just fear? Okay, sometimes people will take advantage of us because they know that you are selfless. So because you are selfless, you are going to do as they expect you to, and that is not respecting yourself, and they are not respecting you either. So how are you going to project yourself in a way that people are going to respect you and love you and trust you? Okay, because these two go together. When you don't trust yourself, people consider you don't trust yourself. So why are they going to bother to trust you? No. I think this comes to deep reflection. You have to reflect on what you are doing to yourself, how you are treating yourself, how you are projecting yourself. But like I keep saying, subconsciously, you might not be aware of what you are doing. So that is why it would be good that at least every month or so, if you can, reflect on your thoughts. How are you projecting yourself? How are people treating you? Is it because you are acting the right way, or because you are acting the way your community or people expect you to be? So this is a relationship you have to take very serious, because at first I didn't look at it from that point of view, that I need to have a good relationship or a healthy relationship with myself and towards myself. But I also realized that, you know, there's been a lot of mental issues and mental health issues as well. And I feel like, yes, it's because most people within them subconsciously, they are not living their life the way they would like to live. We are not being honest and truthful to ourselves. We're just doing what society expects us to do. And I feel that is where most of the problem lies. Because what I've noticed is, once you start taking responsibility and accountability for your actions, the rest will follow. Because other people automatically in society and in your community will automatically start relating to you the way you relate to yourself. When they know that you are accountable for yourself, anytime they are around you, they either like you or they don't, because they are not going to gel with your energy. Because if you are too proper and you're not, it means that they have to level up, okay? And sometimes it's not because you are asking them to level up, it's because you have leveled up. And so when they come around you, they don't like it. And they will start, some people will start being, you know, awkward, you know, they're going to do all sorts. But are you going to let that bother you? No. The main thing is you need to focus on yourself, okay? And make sure you have a good relationship with yourself, towards yourself, and how you are talking to yourself in here and in there. Because without that good relationship with yourself, I promise you, you are going to allow people to do all kinds of things that you don't like. In the end, you are not going to be happy. You will end up being a very frustrated person, and you're going to feel like you are some kind of loser. Because yes, you will be a loser, because you'll be losing out of all the good things that you could probably have gained if you were treating yourself better. Okay? There is nothing wrong in putting yourself first or putting yourself above. There's nothing wrong with that. Before, or at first, I used to think it was not good, it's not nice. But hey, people don't care about the nice. People care about themselves. They want you to put them first, okay? So why should you put them first? You put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first, there is no guarantee you are going to be around to do anything for anyone. That is just the basic fact. Because once you are burnt out, then what else? They are going to see you are burnt out, and they are going to go on to the next person, okay? So you need to have a good relationship with yourself, however you look at it, whether it's the way you dress, whether it's the way you treat yourself. I think in this subject, I really want us to talk about how you treat yourself, okay? How you talk to yourself is how you're going to allow people to talk to you. And if you are always quiet and you allow people to trample over you, they are always going to, because you do that to yourself, okay? Don't go elsewhere and become angry and become upset. No, because you're doing it to yourself. So it's okay for everyone else to do it to you. As far as they're concerned, that's how they view it. But the thing is, sometimes you don't see that that is what you are telling people. But the fact is, subconsciously, you are telling people how to treat you. And I have noticed that once I started being accountable for my own actions and my own behavior, people around me start to realize, okay, this is how Margaret is. If I'm going to be around Margaret, this is how she is, and so this is how it is. Once they get used to you, that's it. It's not going to be a big deal, because they know that there are boundaries, okay? And that some people too, they realize, okay, I need to level up. But you don't have to ask people to level up with you, but you need to level up with yourself, treat yourself well, whatever that means, you know. But whatever you do, you have to make sure that you are on point with yourself. You don't have to be perfect. No, I'm not talking about being perfect, but I'm talking about how you treat yourself, how you let people treat you, how you say certain things, you know. You might not think that people are noticing you, but people notice you regardless of what you think, because what they view you as or what you project is how they will always judge you by. So if you want people to see you as Miss Prim and Proper, they're always going to see you like that. But if even that is not real, they'll still see that that's not real. Okay, so I feel it's important that we have a good relationship with ourselves and not pretend that we are sacrificing ourselves or our happiness for someone, because truly they are not bothered about your happiness. They are interested in themselves, and so you should also be interested in yourself. At least you have to think of fairness, you know. And when it comes to fairness, are you being fair to yourself? That's the question. If the answer is no, then you are certainly not being fair with the other person, because if you are letting the other person get away with so much, then they can do whatever they want to you. That's what you are telling them that they can. So I feel this all selflessness and whatever is all nice, but who needs nights? We need reality, okay? And yes, I feel this is something I would like to discuss with you. And comment in the description or in the comment section and let me know if you have gone through this realization that, you know, or how you feel you relate to yourself and how people relate to you, because I'm more interested in the relationship you have with yourself. And next time we are going to talk about another type of relationship, and I hope that this has been insightful for you. And I don't want this to be too long, and I will leave this here and I will see you next time. Please feel free to subscribe, like and share, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much.